From crop inspections with quadcopters to spraying with octocopters, drones have been changing the face of agricultural practices in recent years. Now one company is looking to utilize those drones to enhance weather profiling using what they call WeatherHive. A recent test flight of this technology took place over some of the fields at the Eastern Nebraska Research, Education, and Education Center, and Market Journal was out on hand to find out how it all works.
Okay, you're landing. GreenSight is a robotics and avionics company focused on creating novel solutions using things like drones and other types of robotics for defense, agriculture, and now weather purposes. I think for agriculture, it can really be used to help understand maybe land and atmosphere interactions between what you're growing. Also maybe to monitor, the field crops, temperature, humidity, things like that, which might provide insight on pests and other things. And then in addition, I think spray application is a good one because we can make sure we're looking at the wind speed, the wind direction to optimize times for spraying for agriculture and things like that. Today we are testing WeatherHive, which is our new drone system. It works by using AI-coordinated swarms of nano drones that are about the size of our palm. And they work together to sample the atmosphere, providing near real-time observations of temperature, relative humidity, pressure, wind speed, and direction that can then be used for weather prediction, modeling, and more. I think this is a great site because there's so many different crops being grown, a variety of different types of crops being grown, so we can really test and see what we're able to observe and whether we can see those micro-scale differences with respect to the environment over the different crops. And then I think for UNL, in particular the Mesonet, it provides us an opportunity to collaborate and to kind of build that partnership and hopefully see in the future whether we can work together to provide that weather information and make sure we're covering everything spatially.
So the goal of the Nebraska Mesonet, so right now we have about 70 stations across the state that measure all the weather variables and soil variables. So when I met GreenSight back in February at the NASA conference, I thought that their technology with these nano drones can help provide additional data to what we offer because it offers greater spatial coverage than just a point. So rather than getting a point measurement with our stations, we're able to get temperature, humidity, and other wind data over several miles, a continuous measurement several miles from the station. And that data that Jacola and GreenSight takes can then be fed into crop growth models, wildfire models, and other, especially for modeling purposes. And actually the National Weather Service also wants this data for profile data for severe weather and other. It offers them better data on evapotranspiration and, as Jacola said, atmospheric earth fluxes. So the big one for farmers is evapotranspiration. And then that data is also fed into the better crop yield models, which not only are good for crop modeling for yield, but for crop stress and drought, influences of drought and or too much water. I think this is a great opportunity as we go forward. I'm hoping that the Mesonet and GreenSight work together to get these WeatherHives out at strategic locations across the state. And then we can provide data to the Forest Service, to the National Weather Service, to farmers and researchers at UNL.